Hello YouTubers, and welcome to my review of the Magpul Hunter 700 magazine kit and stock system. As you can see here, I've installed both items and a Harris bipod by a swing swivel onto the stock. This is a Model 700 SPS Tactical in 308. First impressions right away are the magazines are okay. They have issues. I've broken one down here, and they stem from the follower. The follower, in my opinion, is lackluster, and you can see I've loaded one up. When you have a follower, doesn't matter where pressure is being applied, the follower should fall evenly. I have a C Products AR-15 magazine here, for example. I'm pressing here, doesn't matter where I'm pressing, the follower is dropping evenly. I start pressing around here, the bullets are submarining. Not good. Also, the follower's slick, which is good in one sense, but also it's allowing your bullets to cheat forward, which can be a problem when you need to do quick reloading. This is for all you precision rifle guys out here. Another issue I had with this stock, this isn't the first stock I had. The first stock I had came with, right here in the bedding block. This is a full-length bedding block, by the way. There was a noticeable gap of about a millimeter on this side, half millimeter on the other side. Basically what had happened was the block was put in crooked, and that was having the effect of the barrel channel was completely off. The barrel was off to one side over the other. Kudos to Magpul's customer service. I immediately emailed them, and they got back to me. No questions asked, sent me a new stock and a return shipping label. I did not buy through Magpul. This was through Brownells, so normally, I don't know anyone else's experience with any customer service, they'll tell you, oh, you got to send it back to the person you bought from, and then they do this, and Magpul just took it back, no questions asked. So, yeah, +1 to Magpul. That being said, I put the stock on and ran the stock factory floor plate and bottom metal. Had no issues feeding, other than, you have to make sure your rounds are seated. That's always been the problem with Remington 700s. Nothing Fancy's talked about that for years. Another issue I saw right away from another YouTuber, if you have a Timney 517 trigger, which is the flat trigger, this system is not going to work for you. The flat trigger actually hits the trigger guard, and you can't pull your trigger. I have a Timney 510. My local gunsmith and I eyeballed one and had no problems. It was going to work. So if you have a Timney 510, you'll be good. The other problem I'm seeing with this rifle, though, with the new detachable mag kit, is the way it works. Magpul has you pull the factory box and bottom metal. So that problem leads right away to this issue. I don't know if I can get this to focus, but you will have this, if it's a factory receiver, at least on the SPS 700 Tacticals, the receiver is not flush with the mag well. Well, you would actually have to mill that out. And because what the problem is when you go to put the mag in, you have to put the mag in. Also, you have to rock it in like an AK. It just does. I've tried putting them in like an AR. They go in, but you don't hear them click like that. So you can see right away. I put that in. That round is underneath the receiver. Now, to correct it, what I've been doing is running my hand and reseating the bullet, and it's been correcting. It'll feed that way then. But once again, that's something that shouldn't be happening. Magpul, once again, I think, they rush these, get these out, and they just didn't do a decent job R&Ding. Hopefully the next generation model will have that corrected, or, and I'm going to let everyone know right away that these are not factory loaded. These are my hand loads, but they're loaded to M118 match ammo length, which is what most reloaders will load their bullets longer. So they, if you have factory 147s, this should probably be fine. You probably won't see the issues that I'm having right away with this. But if you're a competition guy, you're a PRS guy, and you're loading out to mag length, make sure you're going to have to run your finger back at all times. That's just going to have to be something you train unless you mill out your receiver for this stock system. So that's my 2 cents on this system. I kind of give it a 7 out of 10. There was a lot to be desired. It's a great for beginners, but if you're a guy trying to put together a rifle on the cheap, you're going to have troubles. Thanks, and have a good night.